still is a man who understands and changes the definition of your Friday to Feel Good Friday. The one and only Budesco Fredia. Budesco, how are you today?
Good, bro. Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. For the first time, by the way, we meet on a Friday.
Yeah.
The whole morning. My Fridays mornings I'm usually somewhere else.
Somewhere else. So today you're welcome. Am I supposed to welcome you, or you are supposed to welcome me?
I think for today you can welcome me.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, definitely.
Okay, welcome to Morning Cafe. Feel Good Friday.
Definitely. If this is how the whole morning Fridays are, I think I should be around most of the Friday mornings. What are we expecting today, though?
Today actually is full of entertainment. We have kiddies. We have Vale Mkali Wao. So you guys stay tuned, stand by from 7:30 entertainment till 9.
All right, definitely. Yeah. And my name is Stanley Nyarungita, and we'll be taking a look at, as usual, the newspaper review and also the speech of President William Ruto yesterday at the Uhuru Gardens during the Mashujaa Day celebrations, and his hits and misses and all about that. And also the cabinet vetting of the cabinet nominees continues today and will be concluding tomorrow. So today we'll be interacting with Dr. Eric Rogalo, a governance and policy expert, to understand what about the Ruto speech, the hits and misses, and what should have been added on that list. Okay, let's take a look at the newspaper reviews, and we do start with the Standard. Hits, misses of Ruto's first big day. Highlights the hits and the whole misses. The hits, including agriculture, housing, access to credit, universal health care, and the paper, we do have it on your screens, and you can actually follow it there. And we also do have the big international news. British Prime Minister Truss quits after 44 days of turmoil. Paper is extensive on page 3. British Prime Minister Liz Truss resigned yesterday, owing to inevitable pressure after Temila's short-lived term, making her the Prime Minister who has served the shortest time. We'll be taking a look at that and see, is that even possible in Kenya? And leaders actually trying to be and stay in power. And also, look at page 10 and 11, the cabinet names, the people and the faces that you're going to be seeing on your screens today and also tomorrow. Highlights Owalo, myriad issues await Owalo in ICT and media. If he is cleared, that is Eliud Owalo, information, communication and digital economy. Highlights his the whole, his credentials and all that. University of Nairobi, NBA, human resource management, and quite a huge background and all that. Mythical Linturi, a controversial Linturi, eyeing prime agriculture docket in page 10, and also extensive in page 11. Rebecca Miano, Cabinet Secretary nominee for EAC, is East Africa Community. And then Ezekiel Mashogu, eyeing the cabinet for education. Also taking a look at page 13, Viva Miguna, the one man who has his name repeated twice. Self-proclaimed General Miguna, who touched down yesterday. Taking a look at that also with a panel, the guest today. And also extensive on page 14, the cabinet nominees. Also, can Ababu fix mess in sports if he gets MP's nod to head that particular docket? Daily Nation. First, the front page, Ruto turns up hit on DCI crack squad. Also highlights Liz Truss quitting and also resigning. After 45 days, Liz Truss throws in the towel as UK Prime Minister. And also on the back page of the Daily Nation, cholera outbreak reported in 6 counties. Quite a sad state of affairs there. Cholera outbreak reported in 6 counties. That is on the back page. It says that WHO has reported a shortage of cholera vaccines as drought and other crises increased number of infections. Quickly, let's go to the Daily Nation Page 2, color, pomp, and the beautiful photos right there of the Mashujaa Day celebrations that happened in Uhuru Gardens. A spectacular and a cheerful show of color as country marks those particular celebrations. And once again, I'm pretty sure that it is not too late to say. So happy Mashujaa Day to you. And I'll be asking Budesco who is his hero this particular morning. Key figures right there, they do note 59 number of years that have passed since the country gained its independence from the British. 20,000, that is the number of Kenyans who had been invited to attend Mashujaa Day celebrations yesterday. Very few people made it to the ceremony, but why did that happen? Why did a number of rather few people attend those particular celebrations? On page 4 of the Daily Nation, Ruto orders probe into the disbanded police crack squad. And also was highlighted in his inaugural speech yesterday, and was also called upon in his speech on Sunday while in Kericho, when he called on the disbandment of the Special Service Unit SSU, calling it the whole killer police squad. President says that it is possible to secure the country without terrorizing or killing its citizens. That is on page 4 of your Daily Nation. Quite extensive. To page 5 also, members of dissolved DCI unit revealed, and also summoned, brings about the whole, opens a whole can of worms on the whole extrajudicial killings and the culture of impunity. Let me take a look at what also on page 6, the Hustler Fund. Remember, in his inaugural speech yesterday, he said that Kenyans and the hustlers will start benefiting and enjoying these fruits on the 1st of December, when it is going to be launched. On page 6, the highlight says, Ruto locks, quote-unquote, Hustler Fund loans to mandatory saving pension plan. So the Hustler Fund has its own rules also. Has the housing pension funds show interest in affordable housing. Kenya Kwanza had promised unconditional access to the cash during the campaigns, but then now there are some conditional access. What does this really mean to the common mwananchi? Take a look at, let me have this particular, yes. People Daily writes, says Miguna was still going to be allowed back in Kenya if Azimio won. Martha Karua says that. Deputy presidential, former deputy presidential candidate, Martha Karua says that. Just to take a look at that deeply, yeah, there you have it. Now, Kenya Party leader Martha Karua now says, had Azimio la Umoja won Kenya Coalition won the presidency, Lawyer Miguna would have been allowed back to Kenya. And she was speaking to BBC. Former Raila Odinga's running mate said that she would have been in charge of the legal issues should they have won the elections and all that. And definitely, let's take a look at some traffic now. Everything looks speaking about 20 minutes past 6 a.m. Just to look at around Parklands area, Muthaiga, and definitely, yeah, quite looks smooth around Muthaiga, and right, definitely everything looks spick and span. 21 minutes past